Hi, family. Welcome back to Impossible. First and foremost, I would like to say thank you guys so much. You guys have been showing me so much love in my emails. Get at your girl. I may not get at you the same day. I'm gonna try my best to get at you the same day. It may take hours, but I do answer everyone. Okay, so I love you guys. I love you guys. All right. This is going to be part 4. Now, part 4 is going to be a little different today because you guys had a lot of questions, and I'm going to share my personal experience dealing with the Taurus man, the men that I deal with, because certain questions were like, are April and May Taurus different? Yeah, they differentiate. So I'm going to tell you, but, most of them, but they all follow the same traits. They all have the same traits, but they're different in a sense. Okay. So I had 5 Taurus men: April 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and May 6th, which is my man, and May 15th. Had May 15th. Had. Anyway, so I'm gonna start with the April 20. Oh, okay, so out of the 5, I knew 4 of them. I didn't know the April 22nd. I met him on POF. So I'm going to start with him. Okay? I'm going to start with him. So, at the time I met April 22nd, I just got out of a relationship, and I was prowling. That's what your girl does. I mean, I'm going to keep it real with you. Like, I wasn't looking for no relationship, just like, I needed some vitamin D. Basically that. Okay? So I was on the prowl. At this time now that I met the 22nd, I was also talking to the April 23rd and May 15th. Alright? My man is not in the picture yet. Okay? We didn't reunite yet. Alright. So, join POF, passing time, talking to April 23rd, dealing with May 15th. And then I get someone message me. So I, looked at his photos, and, I was like, not bad. Not bad. But, with those websites, you got to be very careful because, catfishing and all that stuff. Anyway, so we began talking. So I was like, are these your real photos? And, he's like, yeah, these are my real photos and stuff. Right? He was talking a good one. Right? I said, let me see his birthday. I said, oh, he's a Taurus. Okay. April 22nd. All right. And he's younger than me. At that time, he was 32. Okay, 32. He should be about like 33 now. Yeah. Going on 34. So anyway, so we moved it, like we was talking back and forth for like 2 weeks. And then we exchanged numbers. We started doing the duo, like, FaceTime. So I was like, oh, it is him. Okay. Right? He lives in New Jersey. All right. So let me tell you something. You have your confident Taurus men and you have your shy Taurus men. Okay? You have those. Okay? And then you have ones that I'm going to tell you about the April 23rd. Oh my God, that's a hot mess. That is a hot mess right there. Okay, so I'm going to get into April 23rd because he came to me broken and I just couldn't deal with him. All right, but let me finish with April 22nd. So, he was talking a good one. I said, oh, this one is confident. I like that. I love that. You know what I mean? Because I'm confident. So he was talking a good one, like, oh, I'm a gift and this and that. I'm like, oh, okay. But most of the time, these men think that you get on these websites looking for a love connection when it's not that. You understand what I'm saying? You're just looking for, you don't want to put it out there, but you're not looking for that. Okay? But most of them believe that's what all women look for, is a love connection on these, not all the time. And he got the right one with me. Check it. So I was like, oh, he was talking hot doo-doo. All right. I was like, oh, like, oh yeah, cause I'm addictive, and once I'm finished with you, this and that, telling me, and I was like, and he was giving me everything that I needed. He was giving me everything that I needed. Okay, so we set a date now to meet up in person. All right, so we met up in the city or whatever. Went for some drinks and stuff like that. Now let me tell you about the slick. They very slick. So be careful. I'm gonna tell you about these. He's April. So be careful when they start talking like this, right? Oh, so they want to make you feel like you're the only woman in the world. These are the experienced ones, okay? But they're not really looking for anything. They just want some action. You feel me? So we met up at, went to a bar and stuff like that. He's asking me what's my favorite color, what's my favorite number. I'm like, this one is Casanova. All right, this one got game. So I'm playing his game. I'm playing his game. He doesn't know I see him. He doesn't know I'm experienced too. He doesn't know this. So I'm playing silly Sally right now with him. All right? Okay. So, what's my favorite color? What's my favorite number? I'm like, yeah, this guy. All right. Yeah. And he knew he was the shit. He knew it. Right? I ain't gonna front. He looked good. Like in person, I was like, whoa, smell good. I was like, all right, cool. Just the way I like him. Right? Tall, 6'3". I was like, whoa, okay. So anyway, that was that. Right? Okay. Oh, have a nice time, la la la, right? Okay. But he was still with that crap, like, He was like, yeah, I let a lot of, look what he's telling me. I let a lot of good ones go. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front because I'm cocky and stuff like that. I know I am. So, that's my bad, but it's whatever, because, hey, you win some, you lose some. This how he talking to me. I was like, okay, yeah, you're absolutely right. And in my mind, you're about to lose this one too after I get what I want from you. Right? Okay. So we setting up another date. Okay. I ain't gonna front. That's not the only thing he was talking about though. He was talking about like movies and stuff like that. But he was still maintaining this condescending, arrogant, cocky kind of attitude. I like that. That means we're gonna have fun. You know what I mean? Fun. Okay. So we met up, again. This time now it's time for action. All right, you talking all that good one, like it's time for action, right? He was cocky, right? He is cocky. He's still alive. He is cocky, but yeah, he was handling. So I was like, oh, okay, great, just the way I love him. Good, even better, right? So we did out there, right? All right, cool. He wanted to, now mind you, he works 2 jobs. Okay, so after that, he wants to see me again. I was like, all right, cool. Right? Made plans, we linked up. He left work early. Listen to this. He left work early to come. All right, we did it again. Bam. Right? All right, took shower, whatever. Okay. After that now, he had called me one day on Duo, but I didn't answer. I was busy. You know what I mean? Like I was juggling. I had 3 of them. Him, 23rd, and the 15th. Like I'm juggling. So I can't give you all of my time, and this is not a love connection. You understand? Like I already got what I wanted from you, and that's that. You understand? Like I didn't want to take it further with him. So he's calling me on Duo. I was busy entertaining my other one. Okay. I didn't answer. Right? So he texts me. I text him back like, look, I'm busy right now. Right? Call you later. I didn't call him later. Right? So I waited a couple of days. I called him Duo. Now this time he didn't answer. I was like, all right, cool. I don't give a fuck. So then he called me later on. And I'm going to tell you about the temperaments. Because I feel that April doesn't have as much patience as May. I think May Taurus are more laid back. They're not very temperamental. It's like the April. The April ones be talking to you like, you be like, yo, I don't know who you're talking to, but let me tell you what he did. So I called. He didn't answer. So I said, well, in reply, look, I called you back, right? He gonna call me later on that day on Duo. Put the phone there so I could see him working. He was like, I'm working. Can't you see I'm working? I was like, who the is he talking to? Who the? So I was like, listen, I was just letting you know I called you back. You called me the other day. I was busy. I called you back. All right? I was just letting you know. I don't know who you're talking to right now. Okay? Because, mind you, Tasha, I have one son that's going to be 26 next month, and I have another son that's 23. And I have another son that's 17, and I have a 4-year-old. And that's, yeah, I have 4 sons. All right? But 2 in their 20s. Okay? So I don't know who he was talking to. You 32 years old, you talking to me like, what? Get out of here. So I was like, yo, that was my cue to like skate. Like, all right, now it's my time to like cut you. You know what I mean? All right. So when I hung up the phone, when we hung up the video, right? I ended up blocking him. Bam. Okay, so in part 2, I'm talking about in part 2, I had mentioned him that he found me on Facebook. Okay, so let me tell you what happened. So now I'm rocking with the April 23rd. Now let me get into him. I'm going to get back to the 22nd. Let me get into the 23rd. So now I'm rocking out with the 23rd. Right? The May 15th, I'm still, hitting that too. So I'm rocking out with the 23rd. Now the 23rd, me and him know each other since kids. We know each other's family. My mom and his mom still talk and stuff like that. Okay? We just end up getting together. We're friends on Facebook. We know all the same people. Family, you know what I mean? All right. So we end up connecting, like he just started reaching out to me on Facebook and stuff like that. I didn't know he would, he took interest in me or whatever the case may be. So we started talking and stuff. Now let me tell you about this one. Very insecure. This one I'm talking about, April 23rd. Very insecure. Came to me as a broken man, like been through. Wife was married, wife cheated on him, had a girlfriend cheated on him with another girl. It was just crazy with him. Okay, it was just crazy. All right, okay. And then he tells me he likes to deal with females 10 years younger than him, which said another, because you gotta look out for these clues, like those are red flags, like 10 years younger than you. So I was like, oh, okay, why? So he was like, oh, because I want another child. Now, mind you, his daughter's, she's 21 now, okay? So I was like, well, Tasha ain't having any more kids. I'm not having kids in my 40s. I'm not. My 4-year-old was my last, like, and even my son was like, yo, Ma, you having a baby? Like, you know what I mean? So, anyway, so I was like, well, I'm not having any more kids. I'm not having kids in my 40s. You could forget that. Okay, so anyway, I was on to something with him, like, okay, now, I cooked dinner, he came to my place, right? Oh, before, okay, let me get to this. So he was texting me all this hot shit, sending me, gifts, like with the girl giving blowjobs to the guy and stuff like that. And he was asking me what he want, oh yeah, I bet you don't do it like this. Now, Tasha is not a big talker. Like, I'm not going to tell you what I do. I know what I can do. In part 5, I'm going to tell you what you do. I know what I could do. Okay? I know what I could do. And I did it to him, and that nigga crazy right now. But anyway, so he was sending me all these gifts and talking that hot stuff and what he, what this and sex. And I'm like, okay. All right, okay, but insecure, very insecure, and I'm gonna tell you how. So invited him for dinner. Now, I'm gonna test those waters. I'm gonna see something, right? So I cook or whatever. He ate. I had some drinks here. I want to loosen him up a little bit because he was like kind of tense, like nervous, right? And then I began. Out of all the tourists, he was not the best in bed. I tell you that much. Very, very insecure man. Very handsome. That's the crazy part. Very handsome, but because of the past relationships and them cheating on him and stuff like that. So I try to bring that out of him, like, come on, I know you got more in you, like, come on. But he, all right. Even when it came to oral down there, I was just like, yo, you doing it wrong. Like, what are you doing? You gotta suck on the lips, like, you gotta get in there, like, like, you really gotta get up in there, because I don't know what you're doing right now, okay? All right? That was him. But I must say, I have a lot of patience, and I had a lot of patience with him in particular because of the family, just knowing him through like our history, okay? But like, if it was like anybody else, out of here, because sex is very important to me too. So I was just like, okay, all right. So then he ended up inviting me for dinner. I haven't seen his mother in a long time, so I was like, oh wow, yeah, of course, I'll come through or whatever. I bought her some flowers. I went after work, so I bought her some flowers, and I bought him a cologne to show him, like, thank you. You know what I mean? You didn't have to cook for me. So they have a house, so we, like, on the stoop. So he was telling me, yeah, I never invite people over. Like, my family, all of them is going to be like, what? But I know his brothers and stuff, so it's not like I'm stranger. You know what I mean? They just haven't seen me in years in person. So anyway, went inside. Started talking to his mom. His mom was like, oh my God, look at you, Natasha. You're such a grown woman. I haven't seen you since you was 14 years old. And la 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 la. Okay. Now, this particular day that he invited me over for dinner, his niece came down from college. She was in Boston in college with her boyfriend to introduce to the family. I already have patience with the sex part. Like, I'm trying to work with him, right? And he's insecure, and I know that he's insecure with our conversations and the sex talk. And yo, you're not built like that. So why are you talking about sex and you're not even built like that? You know what I mean? Like, just corny. Anyway, so his niece comes to the house with her boyfriend. We in the sofa. His mother's over there. His brother's right there. Whatever. The guy is sitting now in the middle of the living room, right? You could tell he's nervous. Anybody would be nervous in that situation, coming to somebody's family house, and everybody is like, interrogating you and asking you questions. Of course you're going to be nervous, right? Guess what this idiot comes out and tell the kid? He comes out and he said, and this is what I don't like. He comes out and he says, I got guns, right? So the kid, eyes lit up, like, so he was like, and you know that I'll shoot them, right? So I looked at him at this point like, what are you trying to prove? What are you doing? I didn't say nothing then, right? I didn't say nothing. But I didn't like it, okay? Because right now you're pushing my patience, right? You're not built like that. You corny. So I don't know what, because I deal with live. Like, your girl Tosh, like, I do my thing. You know what I mean? You don't have to prove yourself to me. Just be genuine. Just be who you are. I am who I am. That's it. You know what I mean? So when he said that to the kid, I didn't like it. I didn't like it one bit. So now it's time to leave. We in the car. I was like, yo, why did you tell that kid that, you got guns? He was like, I'm just letting him know if he does something to my niece, I got guns and I shoot them. I was like, listen, I don't know what kind of like bravado, what kind of thing you putting on here, what kind of show you putting on here, but it's besides you, okay? It's besides you, all right? I don't like stuff like that, okay? Because let me tell you something. A real person doesn't have to do that. They're about their business, okay? I don't have to tell you I have guns and I pop them off and all of that, okay? I'm just do it. That's real, okay? That's what I told him. So I don't know what you're trying to prove here. And that's a fact. Okay. We're driving. He got upset with me. Alright. Dropped me off. Okay. All right. He apologized. Oh, I'm sorry, this and that, you're right, blah, 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 blah. Because, I don't deal with that corniness. Like, I deal with, let me tell you something. My man, Mason, I'm going to talk about him too. I'm going to talk about all of them. My man, he's about his business. He's quiet and laid back, but don't do it. That's how he is. He's fly. My man is, that's my baby. Anyway, so I told him I'm losing my patience. So sex, that what he did, what the way he talk and stuff like that, gangster and all this sex stuff, and you're not about that life. I don't like that. And you're insecure. So if I'm talking to my son, like, what you want, baby? He'll be like, what? Wait, what? Who you talking to? Who's a baby over there? I'm talking to my son, stupid. He was stupid like that. Corny. Anyway, so I said he could come over, right? We made plans that he could come over. This was on a Wednesday, right? I said, now I had to work the next day, 8 o'clock in the morning. He said to me, oh, okay. Then he calls me and he says he has a headache and this and that, la, 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 right? That he's going to stay home. I get a phone call. I have a doorman downstairs. I get a phone call on my phone. 1 o'clock, a little after 1. Hi, there's a C. His name starts with C. C here to see you? So I was like, C here to see me. It's after 1 o'clock. So, do you want me to set him up? I said, yes, you can set him up. I'm pissed. So he comes up with a big smile. Hi. Like nothing. So I was like, what are you doing here? I thought you had a headache and you wasn't coming and stuff like that. I have to work tomorrow. So he was like, oh, well, I missed you. I wanted to see you. What's the problem? I can't come by? What, you have somebody else in here? I don't like stuff like that. I don't. Like, what are you doing? Like, so he was overstepping his boundaries. He was moving too fast for me. Too fast. And we talking about, like, in a 2 months period. You moving too fast, my man. Like, I'm not even ready for a relationship. And you just, I didn't say you was my man. We just dating. You know what I mean? You can't just pop up in my house when you feel like it and stuff like that. Patience is now, blood is over. I'm just, okay. This was the straw that broke the camel's back. Listen to this. That same day, right? That same day, I said, all right, I ain't going to kick him out. All right. I wanted some D anyway, right? It was just like, I don't know. It was just like, check this out. We did it, right? Goes in the bathroom, whatever. Okay. I go in the shower. Okay. I have 2 towels. One for my face and one for my body. You know what he did? He took the one for my face to wash his cock. Like, wipe his cock off. So, when I put it on my face, all the was on my face. All the cum. I'm like, yo, you might as well just nut it in my face then, if that's the case. So, he was getting a little bit too comfortable, too fast, gangster. He was just stupid, corny, insecure. And, like, you trying to prove something for what? No wonder your woman cheated on you with another woman. No wonder your wife cheated on you. You stupid. So, I was like, yo, you got to get out. I said, did you use this towel? He looking like smiling. Like, it ain't funny. Did you? Yo, get your stuff on. Get out. He was like, Tasha, you said, yeah, get your stuff on. Get out. All the time. Now, mind you, ladies and gentlemen, I have towels and washcloths in there. Take one. Nasty ass. Anyway, he had to go. He's still on my Facebook, ladies and gentlemen. He's still on my Facebook. He be still watching. Yo, I don't want you. I don't want you. Then he tried to, like, I told him, listen, I had to dead him. I was like, listen, this ain't going to work. All right? I can't be stroking your ego every 5 minutes. Okay? You're not even all of that in bed. All right, but you be talking all of this and sending me all type of pictures and stuff like that. What you gonna do? You don't want to do nothing. Whack. Okay. And I try to have patience with you, but you moving too fast. Oh, that's another thing. So I told his mother, when I was at his mother's house, I told his mother, I said, you know, I'm gonna invite you over for dinner one day. And she was like, okay. One day we talking, he's gonna tell me. I said, you know what? I need to plan something before the summer is over. He said, how you know I'm not already planning something in your house? Yo, dude, like this my crib. Like this ain't your crib. Like he was moving a little bit too fast. Too fast. Alright? Okay? I ended up deading him. So yes, you do have your insecure, and he was shy in bed. And shy. You do have that. You know, just talk just to talk. But it ain't about nothing. You know what I mean? Like, get out of here. But anyway, let's get back to the April 22nd. So once I dumped him, I was just dealing with the May 15th. Right? 5 to 6 months later, I get an inbox. It's Jersey. April 22nd. Hey, how you doing? I'm like, the hell? You found my page? Alright, cool. What's up? So he was like, oh, okay. You seeing anybody? I said, yes, I am. I am. What's good? So he was like, nah, you know. I said, well, we could be friends. You know, we could still be friends or whatever. So he was like, nah, I want to be more than friends. And I was like, well, I'm sorry. I'm with someone. I didn't want him. You know what I mean? So I was just like, guess what he did? I blocked him. You think it was finished then? No, it wasn't finished. He texted me from a new number. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Who is this? It was him. I'm like, oh no. I had to block that number. And then I had to just block him off my Facebook. Yeah, you're right. We can't be friends. All right? Because I asked him what happened. So he was like, oh, you know, I had to think about it. You know, I had to think about you. Like, I was kind of like, busy with work and stuff like that. I said, well, you was talking to me very nasty the last time. Like, I don't know who you was talking to. So he was like, I'm sorry about that. But, I worked 2 jobs. I don't care. I was returning your phone call. You didn't have to get like that. He was like, yeah, my bad and this and that, la, 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 la. Okay? So, the April ones, they can get like very snappy. Because this one, April 23rd, he got snappy with me too. I was like, yo, no. I would slap fire out of you. So like, don't even go there with me. Don't do it. Like talking to me like, or call me an a-hole. Yeah, I'm an a-hole because I dumped you. You know what I mean? Don't let me embarrass you, but I will embarrass you on YouTube now. I'll embarrass you now, I hope you see this video. I hope so. So let me tell you what his corny self did. He gonna put up he was putting up like indirect statements on Facebook like I'm still available. You corny. Nobody wants you. So he was like, time is running out, blah blah. Now he put up a picture with him and a girl. And he put his status in a relationship. Good. Thank you. God. Thank you. Because, although I love your mom and, your brothers and stuff is mad cool, you, my man, is too insecure and you just too broken. Too broken for me. Get out of here. You know what I mean? And then he was corny talking about, oh, yo, I got money. I got a house. So what? And? I got my own stuff too. So what you saying? And? You know what I mean? This corny. All right, so you have those tourist men that be talking hot, sexting. They like to sex talk. They like to do that, But then you have the insecure ones, and then you have the shy, insecure ones that ain't about nothing. You get them in the bedroom, and you be like, yo, no wonder they cheated on you. Okay, you know what I mean? And all right. The May 15th one, he was always good money, always. Always. We always had great sex. Always. He knew exactly what I like, what to do, this and that, and I knew what he liked and stuff like that. Yes. Freak out. That's what I like. Okay? Alright? April 22nd. Bye-bye. April 23rd. Goodbye. Okay? But I'm going to tell you about my man who was May 6th, and I'm going to tell you about May 15th as well. Okay? Alright? And April 21st. Okay, April 21st. I'm going to tell you about all of them. All right, so I gave you April 22nd and April 23rd. I gave you my experience. So yes, April, because the April 21st one too be with that aggressive. You be like, yo, you better get out of here with that. You know, the main ones, they're more calm, they're more laid back. You know, they're more, they're more chill. You know. All right. Okay. But yeah, I know you guys was waiting for part 5. Part 5 is coming. Part 5 is coming, but I just have to break it down to some of my viewers because, you know, you guys are asking me a lot of questions, and I'm just gonna share with you my experience dealing with 2 April, and I still got April 21st, May 6th, which is my man, and May 15th to share with you, and I'm gonna share all of them with you. Okay, I'm gonna share all of them with you. All right, so I just wanted to get this video out. I love you guys. Okay, I love you guys. So yes, so you have the broken ones and you have the confident ones. All right, and remember, the confident ones, they talk a good one. They talk a real good one. You're gonna tell the difference with the broken and insecure ones compared to the confident ones. You're gonna tell the difference through conversation. You're gonna tell. All right, you're gonna tell. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, and another thing. Although that April 22nd came back, right? Who's to say he wanted a relationship? He was just coming back to try to probably play and see if he had it like that. But I didn't have time for him. You know what I mean? Although he was like, oh, you know, I had to think about it, this and that, you know, la la. Yeah, all right. Carry on with yourself. All right? So, you know, they play a lot of games. You know what I mean? So, because they feel like all females looking for a man and, you know, we're lonely. No, not all females looking for a man. Some females are just looking to hit that. To get that vitamin D and keep it moving. All right? Not all females are like that. And he learned the hard way with me. Okay? All right? So, yeah, I'm going to cut this video short. I'm going to put out part 5. So get ready for part 5. Get ready for part 5. And then I'm going to go back to talking about April 21st, May 6th, and May 15th. All right? So part 5, I think I'm going to put out in 2 weeks. If you guys want me to put out part 5 in a 1 week, let me know. Okay? Let me know. All right? Let me know. But these Taurus are not easy to deal with. When they come broken and stuff like that, you know, you got to be stroking their ego every 5 seconds like April 23rd. Yo, get rid of them. Get rid of you, because it's going to cause you long-term mental strain. It's a strain. Okay? It's a strain. Oh, another thing. So one of my viewers that wrote to me, when a Taurus man loves, they love hard. They stay in love with a person. They could move on with a person. Like right now, if I told April 23rd right now, even though he has that picture up with the girl, and my friends could tell you, if I tell him right now, like, yo, you want to start over again? You want to, you know, like, he going to dump her. I'm telling you. Right? I'm not saying like I'm the baddest, but I know this. I know this. All right? That's how they are. When they heart is set for somebody, and, you know, and they love hard. They love hard. They love hard. They will go back to that person. If that person lets them in again, they will go back and leave you heartbroken. And you thought you had something with them. That's how they are. You know what I mean? That's how they are. They love hard. Okay? But I'm going to end this video. All right? You know, I got love for you guys. You know, Tasha, I don't mind sharing my stories, you know. You know, everybody, you know, trying to maintain like this facade. Like, nah, I'm genuine. I'm authentic. I am who I am. I'm from the hood. Shout out to Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. All right. Shout out to all my people from Marcy. That's where, you know, so that's how I keep it real. All right. Everybody trying to be perfect in an imperfect world. So I'm not perfect. All right. And it is what it is. Either you're going to like me or you don't. Either way, it's cool. We still cool. All right. All right, guys. I love you guys.